a valiant soldier in the ranks. We've lost him to the female trickery of feminism, but it's okay. We're gonna keep on pushing.
What's up, Alpha? It's your boy Alpha. So I made looking cute, looking clean, looking sexy. Putting it in your face.
Oh, that was crazy. That's not where I thought he was going.
Whoa. I ain't got no problem with dark-skinned girls. I bang them all the time. Wait, hold on.
How have you done it, Joe?
What is good? Back again with another episode of Make It Make Sense. I'm your host, your boy Cheesecake for the win, aka Monray Hudson, and I'm here with another crew of collectively wonderful people. First and foremost, we have the official dating coach of GGC Mafia. It is Zell. What's up?
What's up, Alpha? It's your boy. We watching Ngannou possibly beat Tyson Fury. We watching NLE Chopper going crazy, talking about some weird crap. Dwight Howard is going insane, and we not gonna make the sense of the internet because it doesn't make sense. Shout out to you, everybody.
That nigga gay.
Wonderful sports. Not even finna speak on any of that. But you know, since he already started, we do have the patron saint of the degenerates. It is the Afro Copy 765.
You already know your local neighborhood scumbag here to get the folks their daily dose of dirtbag. Same gimmick, different day. You know what it is.
And you know, it is a different day, and apparently on this day, cheesecake ain't good enough for the world. You know, I just never thought I would see the day where cheesecake wouldn't do it. But you know, there's a couple of things we need to get to first. Well, not really a couple. We have two main subjects. First and foremost, you know the list. Everybody's seen the list. But before we get to the list, you need to know where I believe this originally came from. So if you're wondering what I mean, I'm pretty sure everybody probably recognizes this person, at least at this point, this day and age, after about a week. Everybody recognizes this person. This person is
got a nice chest
as the Cheesecake Woman.
Banging chesticles. You are correct, sir.
But if you're wondering what it is, so basically, it went viral over the course of last week, I believe, where this lady was going on a first date with a very nice gentleman, strapping young man, you know, we could see. And she was not pleased because she decided to record the interaction that happened when they pulled up at the Cheesecake Factory. Yes, the little Cheesecake Factory, the restaurant, wonderful place, anything of that nature. So she decided to record the interaction when they pulled up because she was not pleased with going to the Cheesecake Factory. Different reasons. She felt as though that, you know, a chain restaurant isn't good enough for a queen, you know, so she showed and voiced her displeasure. And so they decided to talk about it right there in the car. I'm not going to show you the whole video or anything of that nature, even though I got to say it's probably one of the most disrespectful first date signs I've ever seen. But after voicing her displeasure, he voiced his displeasure about the situation because she wanted to go to a way fancier restaurant for a first date. And, you know, a lot of the details, came out during this. For one, the fact that she was an hour late, which caused him to have to, cancel the reservation that he had at the original restaurant that he also had made the itinerary and the plan for. And the Cheesecake Factory was a backup, actually. But, that still wasn't good enough in that. So after he voiced his displeasure, that he wasn't pleased with how she was acting or, her not being agreeable with him in certain situations, he just said, forget it. Canceled the date, took her home. She was shocked. She's like, I can't believe it. Like, she literal shocked the entire time, even though she literally decided to try to put this man on blast because she didn't want to get out of the car when he pulled up to the Cheesecake Factory. And he was more than agreeable in the entire time he was trying to talk to her and, just sharing everything to her. What's up, underrated darkness? So it's just, the whole situation was a mess. But unbeknownst to other people, they actually met back up, on nice show. They met up a little bit later. Shout out to Kevin. And actually hashed it out a little bit, after she basically got slammed for the entirety of that week after she decided to make that post. And, the internet, when they have to, throw their 2 cents in, the internet is not nowhere near as nice. I sure wouldn't be as nice to that dude, One person, oh, I like the Cheesecake Factory. He dodged the bullet. Bye. That's just one. Got another one here. If Audacity was a person, that would be her. Oh, no, that's not bad right there. Another one. She couldn't even respect his time. He was respectful, had an itinerary, was on time because he was on time. He pulled up, said the day before and the day of that he was going to be there at 4:00. When he pulled up at 4, she did not come downstairs for an hour. So completely, she did not come downstairs for an hour. Was still nice to walk into the car and all that kind of stuff. He better than me. I like to say that. But either way, and still had the conversation, which I highly suggest y'all go and watch that thing. So either way, after that, then they, they're not gonna be as nice. Another one, he's seeing some nice. I've been hyped for the Cheesecake Factory. I don't know how the Cheesecake Factory is just not good enough, in today's day and age.
It's
But
crazy.
it's crazy. And then of course, finally, he's right for doing it. He communicated properly, was respectful, knows his worth. Shout out to the Cheesecake Factory. So this situation was just, I don't know. And then, like I said, met back up. She was saying, like, I didn't really consider his feelings, after getting slammed for a week. She got a little bit humble. But just it was so much that you could digest from just the idea of first dates in this. So but we can get started. Also, shout out to the lovely Ebony Moonbeam. We were just going over the original Cheesecake first date that happened last week. Before we even get to the list,
that spawned this list.
I think that inspired this list. So, we're just explaining the whole Cheesecake first date with these two wonderful people. But to give Miss Ebony a chance to catch up and everything, Zell, how do you, feel about, the Cheesecake Factory first date setup and everything? How do you feel about the situation, man? What does it say about dating?
All I'm saying is you can get like a Thai chili shrimp, or maybe you can get some crab wontons. You know what I mean? You just got to go through the menu. I see some dope things on here. You know what I'm saying? You got the petite filet. You know what I'm saying? We can get it out there. Hey,
nigga does look like a cop, yo. That's crazy. I don't know if I can be in this call. I don't want to go to jail.
You get the brunch flatbread, you know what I'm saying? I'm the police. I'm here to arrest invalid points and people that hate Cheesecake Factory for first date. But you can get some chicken tajito. Listen, this is absurd. Cheesecake Factory is a dope place. I like Cheesecake Factory. Now, if you don't like Cheesecake Factory and that's your whole point of the whole thing, and that's fine. Like, okay, I don't like the restaurant in general. It's not that good. But to pretend like you're better than Cheesecake Factory, and then be like, oh, I'm not allowed. You're not allowed in my house because I don't know you. But I don't know you enough to spend more than Cheesecake Factory money on you. Like, I'm like, how do you set a boundary and then say I can't? And by the way, I know we're gonna get to that list, but that list is absolutely insane. It is some valid ones on that list that I do want to go over. I did go over it in my other video, but it's some valid things on that list that you probably should avoid. Specifically, I think number 22. I think that's specifically one you should avoid because that's weird. But we'll talk about that when we get to that. But hey, listen, just get you some Thai chili shrimp and we good. You know what I'm saying? Crab wonton.
I do gotta say that the showing of the entitlement that I'm too good to be in this parking lot to go to this Cheesecake Factory. What? Like, it's the sense of entitlement combined with the rudeness of he was nice enough to wait an hour in the parking lot for you. I'm sorry. Like, let me speak, for as a representative for what I know. There are a lot, and I mean a lot of brothers that would not wait in your parking lot for an hour.
This guy.
Let me just say this right. There are a lot, and I mean a lot.
Turn that down.
Wouldn't wait for an hour.
Please.
After they done told you the day before and the morning, the day of, hey, I'm gonna pull up at your house at 4. I'm gonna be there at 4 and wait an hour. And then after waiting the hour, deal with this kind of attitude. Like, I'm sorry, there's no way. There is no way. A lot of brothers wouldn't have been this nice. I'm not saying that you're gonna be mean. A lot of people. Just say people. I ain't even gonna say brother. A lot of people wouldn't be as nice. Cause shout out to the ladies. Ladies, if you had to wait an hour for a brother, then y'all pull up to the spot, y'all gonna eat it, and he like, that ain't good enough. Excuse me?
This the light skinny.
Make it make sense to me. Like,
hey, don't put that on light skin.
Make it make sense to me. Like, I promise you, there are a lot of people who would not be that nice. A lot wouldn't be that nice. But speaking of people who wouldn't be that nice, the Afrokami 765, you're up, my friend. What would you like to say about this?
Listen, if by some magical, crazy way I managed to wait an hour for you, we go to Cheesecake Factory, and that's not good enough for you, well, you're going to wait in the car because I'm still going in Cheesecake Factory. I mean, that just is what it is. Or you can call an Uber while you wait. You know what I mean? Or you can wait for me to be done eating. The choice is yours. In all truth and honesty, I'm a petty nigga. I'd have made the bitch walk. I'd have been like, you better Better call that Uber. Cause that shit is crazy, bro. Like, I'd understand. Listen, I would understand the outrage if we slid up to like McDonald's or Arby's or freaking, you know what I mean? Someplace that's got a 2 for $4. But Cheesecake Factory, I mean, considering the fact, I do believe they said that he had reservations at a restaurant that she wanted to go to, but because she was so late, they missed the reservation. At that point, yo, listen, he's still better than me because after we pass the reservation, I'm just gonna go home and get high. I'm not finna. I mean, what are we talking about, bro? I'm not finna deal with that. That's crazy talk. I don't know, bro. Like I said, I had her walk. She'd have been walking while I was eating Cheesecake Factory. That plain
What's
and
up,
simple.
Angelica?
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Ebony, I got a question. How many of them light skinned niggas you dated that made you wait out? I don't know if everything works.
Sorry, my I can hear you now. Say that again.
I said, how many of them light skinned niggas you dated that made you wait out doing duck lips in the bathroom?
Whatever. That's you dark skin. Hold on, let's get this straight on dark skinned niggas. Cause y'all niggas have the worst. Don't get me started. Let's not make this light skin versus dark skin. Cause y'all have far worse track records. Come on.
So now
you want to listen? If we want to make this a battle of stereotypes, I am prepared. Y'all niggas are more likely to punch a bitch. What are we talking about? Come on. Let's not do this.
Stereotypes, I gotta agree with Zell. Like light skinned niggas do be doing the most, but
you're completely wrong. But as I was saying, they do.
When was the last time you dated a light skinned nigga?
Look, this is the reason why I deal with white women. This right here.
They said light skin.
That one there was a violation. Personally, I wouldn't have it. And
that's the light skin answer right there.
Hey, I'll take it.
They do, but I haven't waited on no. I've never waited on a dude to do that. Like I don't even choose dudes like that.
Miss Ebony Moonbeam, would you like to speak on this lovely first date situation that spiraled into the list? We'll get to this after this, but just would you like to, defend your lady right here?
I'm not defending shit. It was disrespectful as fuck to make him wait an hour. And then, come on, bro. You have braids in your hair. Bitch, what were you doing for an hour? Because you wasn't doing your hair. Your makeup is basic. Like, this ain't no crazy beat. Like, she put on foundation and some lipstick, and she half-ass drew her eyebrows on. Like, there was nothing a part of this that was worth an hour. Like, this is crazy. I do more to prepare for a show in less amount of time than this. That's crazy to me. An hour, that's wild. That is straight wild. And so not only did she make him wait for an hour, but then, like, you're mad because you went to Cheesecake. First off, Cheesecake Factory has like an unlimited amount of options. You feel me?
Super sick menu.
You're good. Like you have a whole menu and stuff, and this is your first date. And I'm sorry, but I don't know what type of dudes these women are looking for and shit. But I'm not expecting a guy to take me to Ruth Chris on the first date when he don't even know me. Actually, if he do all of that, I think he's hiding something. It's suspect to me if he does too much on the first. Like, what you doing? You don't even know me. Like. You must want some ass.
I mean, like I ain't gonna say it's the reason that you go on dates with a mofo, but like that's a pretty good exchange right there, to knock off the. But we ain't saying that, Oh my God!
Let me know if my Wi-Fi keeps going in and out because it's doing something funky. So if I start breaking up, let me know.
Yo, you sound fine to me. Oh, that was beautiful. It sounded fine.
That's not doing a lot.
But as we say, we know what we've all came here for, because this was just one situation. But apparently, there was a group of women that saw this. I'm gonna say that they saw this. I'm gonna say they saw this and they decided to set a standard for women everywhere and said that these are going to be the places that you should not take a person to on the first date. For all we know, this nice lady might have been a part of that list. I have no idea because the group of women, supposedly we don't know who they are, and it's probably for good reason. But we have the list here. So as I read them for you, let's just go over the list. The list of places where women absolutely refuse to go on a first date to. And thank you for the ladies who reached out to help make this list. We have number 1, the Cheesecake Factory. 2 is Applebee's. 3 is Chili's. 4 is Chipotle. 5 is Olive Garden. 6 is the movies. 7 is your house. 8 is any fast food chain. 9 is Buffalo Wild Wings. 10 is Wingstop. 11 is Red Lobster. 12 is just a buffet in general. 13 is IHOP. 14 is Denny's. 15 is the gym. 16 is church. 17 is Starbucks. 18 is coffee dates. Y'all hurt my heart. 19 is ice cream dates. 20 is family functions. Number 21 is a movie night featuring Netflix, Hulu, and etc. Means no Disney Plus. Number 22 is somewhere that requires a long drive. Even if it's a good place, apparently you can't even go on a long drive.
No, don't do that long drive.
Number 23 is bowling. Number 24 is nightclubs. Number 25 is a hookah bar. And number 26 is a bar just for drinks. Now, to everybody watching, before we decide to dive into the absurdity of some of the things on this list, please, if you are appreciating and watching the content and you like what you see, do not forget, leave a like and a nice follow and a subscription to all the pages that are listed here, especially to make it make sense to podcasts on YouTube. And of course, the Blur Cartel over our 99 Media. And of course, shout out to Miss Ebony Moonbeam and Waifu Views, who will have a wonderful party on tomorrow evening. So make sure you go subscribe to these pages if you're enjoying the content, because we probably finna get ignorant. I might finna lie to you. First and foremost,
kind of.
Who in their right mind decided to put this together and say this is a good idea?
Aren't Starbucks and a coffee date the same thing at the end of the day?
Movies and Netflix and chill is the same thing too. Movies and home and Netflix.
But hey, do you guys know where's not on this list? Where I will be now that we've got this list? We taking bitches to Chuck E. Cheese all year, bro. Chuck E. Cheese wasn't on the list, so
that's the problem.
We listening to the animatronic mouse sing shit, bro. That is what's happening.
But before I decide,
please God,
or Dave and Buster's. Dave and Buster's wasn't on the list neither.
Hold on, control. Before the brothers decide to get a little ignorant with this list, because you know we probably gonna get ignorant. We have a lovely lady here herself, Miss Ebony Moonbeam. So before we decide and before the internet makes it seem like we're gonna be biased because you know some of these places might be cheaper than others, Miss Ebony Moonbeam, do you agree with this list or the majority of them, anything, or no? Or are there any things that should be left out? Please let us know as men on today's day and age.
So, like I told you, I'm really happy that you allowed me to come on this show because before you mentioned this, I had actually reposted this on my page and basically trashed this list because this is stupid as shit. Cheesecake Factory, first off, Cheesecake Factory's pasta is like everything, and they're like little lettuce wraps. I go there just for that sometimes. Cheesecake Factory is cool. I don't mind like majority of these places. The only places that are off limits for me personally is your house. If I didn't know you prior to like trying to go out on a date with you, if I've already been to your house or I've known you for years, then I don't really care as long as you cook me some food. Any fast food chain, that is a very broad statement because even Chipotle is considered fast food. You know what I mean? Or
I'm glad she
there's a bunch of places
that
are there. There's a lot of places that are considered fast food that their food doesn't feel like fast food. Like Moe's and shit ain't Burger King. So I that one's a kind of half and half for me. Wing Places is cool. Red Lobster, like I don't know what happened after Beyonce made the song and mentioned Red Lobster, but now everybody got beef with Red Lobster like it ain't shit or whatever.
Now we
but
turn on
everybody growing
biscuits.
up, everybody used to think that Red Lobster was like upscale growing up, so stop playing. A buffet is completely out for me because I hate buffets. I hate buffets on my own. I think they're disgusting. And it definitely after COVID, I think that it's just waiting to you're just asking to get sick. So no, I think it's gross. People be breathing all over your food and shit like that. The shit be sitting in the warmers for 8,000 years. No, a buffet is out. I can say that, but it's out for me even when I take myself out. I personally, you never like cheddar biscuits. Wow, Angelica,
Being
what's up with
anti-Red Lobster
that?
is toxic.
Bro,
Anti-Red
my dad
Lobster is
doesn't
pure
even eat
toxicity.
cheese, but he eats their biscuits. And when he found out that there was cheese in it, he still continued to eat it, but he doesn't eat any type of cheese. That's crazy. That's how good they are. I don't mind IHOP and Denny's. To be honest, I don't necessarily know if that's like the first place I would want to go, but I wouldn't be sitting there like, I know this nigga ain't taking me to IHOP. I just think that's fucked up. The gym, that's out. I'm a big bitch, and I understand that. And I'm not about to be sweating my lace out, and I'm not gonna be like, you're not gonna see me in that way
She
on
said
the
she ain't
first date.
sweating out
Like,
her lace in the gym, niggas.
no, I can when I'm by myself, not when I'm trying to impress you and shit like that. I just don't want like I can give you a basic watered down version of what I am every day without looking like death. And when you're out of shape and you ain't been to the gym in a minute, there's no way that I'm going to look cute in the gym right now unless I'm faking it. And then you know I'm faking it. So then that defeats the purpose. Church, I think that's a great place to go on a date if that is something that you believe in and stuff. So I'm cool with
Church
that.
dates are crazy. Church dates
I
are
don't see.
Okay,
crazy.
wait,
Well, I
what?
feel like wait as a first date. Well,
A church
I
date
guess
for
it
the
depends
first
on how
date is
strong.
wild.
Tori gonna
If
sell
that is
flames
if
when he
you
go to
have
Hold on,
church.
I
hold
was
on,
gonna
hold
say
on. Let him
I'm
if
speak.
you
bursting
have a
into
Hold on, hold
strong
on.
belief,
Let him be.
if
Let
you
him
have a
be.
strong Christian belief, if you have a strong Christian belief, and that is something that y'all have mutually in common, I don't necessarily see that as being weird. Now, that's not something that I want to do on the first date, but I don't think that that's necessarily like the worst thing on this list. Starbucks and coffee dates are cool. Ice cream dates are cool. Family functions, meh. If I know your people, maybe. If we're just going and we're playing spades, sure, or whatever. But like, I'm not coming over for Thanksgiving dinner as the first date. That's not happening.
That's
Movie nights.
fast.
I love movies, so movie nights and the movies are cool. What else is on here? The somewhere that requires a long drive. I think that's awesome. Y'all have the whole ride to either A, get to know each other, or B, get to know each other's musical taste, which I appreciate as well. Because if your musical tastes are trash, like we have some things to talk about. I love the fucking bowl. I have literally broke bowling on a date, but I was like, it's cool because I love the bowl because I beat his ass because I'm good at bowling. Nightclubs. Depends on the situation. Like, I'll go to the club with you if we're like in VIP, but I'm not just going to the club and hanging out with you as the first date. Now, if you got VIP, then I'll go to the club with you on the first date. I'll keep that real. Hookah bar, love it. I smoke, so I'm here for it. A bar just for drinks is out for me, and that's just personally for me because I'm sober. But prior to being in recovery, let's go to the bar. Let's get lit. I'm here for it. But that's just not for me now. Waffle House. I don't know. Waffle House food be busting though.
Waffle House
And I
always
like the drama.
slaps.
It's good food and I like the chaos.
You
So
get a free
I would
fight,
say
most
that's
likely.
okay. And I love sporting events. If you want to go to the Jags game with me, by all means, because I got season tickets, I'm going. So yeah. So really the only ones that I have an issue with, I'm iffy about your house. I'm not doing the buffet at all. I would prefer not to do church, but I'm okay with it. Like I won't be like, how dare you? Like I was raised in the church, it's all good. And I'm not going to the bar right now for drinks because I'm in recovery. So that's where it's at. Everything else
All
on
right.
here makes sense.
All right. So
To be a good date.
if I gotta
It's a first
dive
date.
into
God damn.
if I gotta dive into these, first and foremost, I'm tell you the perspective I'm looking at. I'm looking at it for the purpose of dating is to get to know somebody and see if you have a connection. So the location should not be that important if you're really trying to go for the date for the purpose of dating. So keeping that in the perspective, because otherwise, if you one of these people that just want to go out, so that you can take a picture of some fancy food to post on Instagram, then I mean you ain't there for nothing but views. And I mean it's like I'm sorry, I hate that. But so if you just want to be one of them common people that just want to do that kind of BS, you can go do that on your own. But if we talking about the places on here that, first off, the majority of this list, go ahead and stop this cap. Like the majority of these are places to where probably most of these women have been at, or it's not a bad idea. Cheesecake Factory, that's fine. Applebee's, that's fine. Chili's, that's fine. Chipotle, that's fine. Olive Garden, that's fine. The movies, I'm not really for the movies like that because you can't really get to know somebody when you're sitting and watching a movie. Right? It is what it is. Like you can sit and watch a movie, and then if you go out to eat afterwards, maybe you have something to talk about, maybe. But otherwise, you're sitting for 2 hours and you're not really getting to know a person. So
I don't know. Being able to watch a movie with somebody is important. Just knowing that you can sit in silence with somebody is important to know. Because some people can't do that. Some people can't just sit in silence with somebody.
That is true. It's your day and age. But I mean, as long as they focus on the movie and not in their phone or something. That's one. Your house, let's keep it a bean. If you meeting up at somebody's house for the first date, y'all ain't dating. Y'all just finna smash. Let's just keep it a bean. If you going over somebody's house, it's pretty much for smashing. First date, y'all know what this is. This ain't gonna be no. All right, let's get to know. Please, like most likely y'all going there for smashing purposes. Ain't
Get to know this dick.
Like what it look like? You meet up with, like, let's say you meet up with somewhere at the grocery store. Y'all exchange numbers. All right, so you want to get to know each other? Yeah, cool. How about you come over to my house? Y'all know what y'all doing. All right, let's go back. All right, we finna get to know each other. All right, so I mean, your house is obvious. It's not really a place for a date. It's a place
get to know each other in the biblical sense.
But in the defense, like, I do feel like there was a time. I think now, especially now that we're older, things are a little bit different. I do feel like there was a time where you could like go and hang out at someone's place and get to know them. And if you fucked, cool or whatever, but that wasn't, I don't feel like that was always expected the way it is now for us being older, in my opinion. Okay. I could be wrong, but I just don't feel that way.
So I know that's one for me. And then BMT, I got you. And then we have number 8, any fast food chain. Like, it's because, like Ebony said, any is broad. If it's just like some random McDonald's, Popeye spot like that, for a first date, I don't really feel like that's applicable. Like, no, you can be, a little nicer or a little more original rather than just, okay, let me just run through this drive-through for this number 1 Big Mac, and we chill in this parking lot. If you don't like that kind of energy, that it really ain't. There's not a lot of effort being put into that. So it's like if we just chilling out in the parking lot for McDonald's, it's basically like a lunch date at work. We going on lunch at work, we can go do this. So they ain't really like a lot of effort or something like that. Just keep it to the beat. Shout out to DNT, like you said, we have a prayer behind Popeyes. Then Wingstop, what's that, like the epitome of fast food? But I don't even like Wingstop food like that. So not really. I put that almost in the same vein as
Miss Morgan don't want that meat mountain. What?
Red Lobster, y'all are tripping. I'm sorry. Like, when
being anti-Red Lobster is so fucking crazy to me.
When did we get to the point where Red Lobster is just not the thing? When did we get to that point where we look at Red Lobster like, what, Red Lobster ain't gonna cut it no more? Excuse me? Like, when did we get to this point? Like,
since when is surf and turf not good enough for the first date?
As far as I knew, Red Lobster was it. So I was like, or at least it's a step above
good. People
regular. I was like, what was talking about? Red Lobster ain't the spot. So like we got Red Lobster. A buffet, I agree. I'm not really for a buffet as a first date. I'm not really up for buffet at first date because it's a lot of people, and a lot of time when you're dating somebody, you want to take them first date, you want to give them in a little bit more secluded spot, one-on-one action. Buffet, you got families, kids, all in the background, some food everywhere. You gotta say, excuse me, trying to get some Jello and stuff.
But the dessert table, Monray. The dessert table, bro.
It's fine, but you're not really secluded with a person. You're not really secluded with a person. You're just around somewhere. So
buffets are disgusting, bro.
So
you need to
I'm
let
not really
that
for
go.
the buffet. I'm not really for the buffet.
I love a good buffet.
I do not.
I'm gonna be real. IHOP, I think, is a wonderful first date idea. Just because, like, the location, it's a step above, some fast food places. You can get a booth or a spot by yourself, some breakfast, some fancy stuff. It's fine. You can get it early in the daytime, and even if it don't go well, keep on going somewhere else. It's open all kinds of night. I don't really see much of a problem with IHOP here. I mean, if Waffle House ain't on the list, doggone it, IHOP, What's the problem?
How is IHOP beating out Waffle? I mean, well, I think Waffle House. I think Ebony hit the nail on the head. People go to Waffle House not just for the food, but you go to Waffle House for the atmosphere. The fact that you know
The experience.
you can see the cook come over the counter and bang somebody with a chair.
It's like reality TV. It's like right there for you, and you get a good meal
could
for like
literally karate kick
$10.
someone.
Come on. I need to know how you're gonna act if somebody jumps over the counter and starts fighting. Are you gonna run out on me, or are you gonna sit there and protect me? Or are you gonna sit there and be like, I got you if anything come this way? But
it's Waffle House. So I'm
continue
gonna
to
just shoot
eat.
somebody.
Let's
It's
go.
Waffle House.
Let's start fighting
You
up.
come at me. You come at me in Waffle House. I'm knocking you down.
Like, hold up now. We just like, why are we still there? If somebody gets to fight, why are we still there? Why are we
It's the
still
world
there?
star of restaurants. That's what H said. That shit is funny.
Like, why
It
are we
is the
still there?
world
Somebody
star
break out fighting in
restaurant.
Waffle House. Waffle House ain't big. If we still there and when somebody fight, you are already on the wrong type of energy. As soon as the first punch break out, I'm already in my car. What are we here for? But,
No, as soon as the first punch flies, I'm throwing the second one immediately.
Like, thank you, Joe. Why am I risking my bodily safety for somebody I just pulled their number in the Sonic drive-through? What are we talking about here?
Oh yeah, I'm not diving in front of a bullet for you on the first date, but I might throw one
That's
for
crazy.
you.
Also, shout out to DMC. Give me a second. Give me a second. Oh, you know what I'm saying? But give me a second. So then we got what? Denny's, almost same as a buffet. The gym, that's where I pull your number. Not when we go back to go on the first date with. I don't really understand that one. I'm just real.
Thank the Lord.
You don't want to get all yacked up on protein and run it out with her, bro?
Yeah, wait. If she wears certain clothes.
If I'm trying to get sweaty,
Mate,
I got to get sweaty a different way.
Let's go.
Women wear yoga pants anyway, so shit. Well,
Mate, I got a question, Mate.
Yes.
Y'all wear yoga pants just to wear it. Y'all don't even work out.
Listen, I'm just saying. I
don't wear yoga pants.
I said this on I'll Be That News. Listen, a lot of this list is you gotta know your audience, dog. If you got a bigger girl and the first thing you say is our first date to the gym, that's disrespectful.
Listen though, what if you say our first date is to the buffet? That could be disrespectful too. Now that I'm thinking, the buffet or the gym, you damned if you do, damned if you don't.
Yo, that one there was a violation. Personally, I wouldn't have it. And if
being creative,
on the list, they're like those two should be on this list.
We go all you can eat, and I take off my shoe when we playing footsie under the table.
Taking off your shoe in a buffet is crazy. See, now I don't want to go to buffets. Now that I know that niggas is taking their shoes
barefoot
off
around Ryan's, and I'm like, damn, girl, god damn, where we?
Shit. That is not the same. We wear sweatpants for pure comfort.
Yeah.
Whatever.
I was gonna say, no, sweatpants.
Bye, Aisha. Bye.
Bullshit.
I literally only own sweatpants and camouflage pants. That's literally all I own is camo and
sweatpants. We're not going to attack sweatpants today.
Great sweatpants, exactly.
We're not going to attack sweatpants.
Great sweatpants.
We're not.
Hold on. So just to make sure it's showing this up, because we got some 3 more people that's got to go. Let me just say the ones we're gonna say the ones I have a problem with on this list. They're left over. So church, I don't agree with because I'm trying to get to know you, and 9 times out of 10, I can be honest with myself. 9 times out of 10, the thoughts that are on my mind with such lady is not really meant for the church. So let me not step in church and pretend like we there for the Lord.
I found plenty of girls in church. You find plenty of
I'm not gonna do that.
Church girls are nasty as bruh. Church girls get down.
I love the Lord.
But you can take it from church and go. Everybody knows after church you go to all you can eat buffet.
Shit, I've taken it down in church before.
2 goddamn things for what? Y'all not playing 4D chess like me. Like, man,
if you were really playing 4D chess, you would get it in the church, bro. That's the move.
How's that 4D chess?
You get to see me on that drum.
Because listen,
like, oh my god,
listen. You entice her by making her think that you love the Lord, and then you knock her down in the Lord's restroom.
I agree with Ace. Church is for more serious daters, people that are like, I'm trying to get married, I'm trying to build something, I want to find someone that has the similar beliefs as me, and this and that. You'd be surprised how many couples go on Go to church together.
When I'm on
People
that
do
drum
that, or-
and I take off my shirt for the Lord and I start doing this.
Let's go. That's what I'm talking about.
You gonna
Yo, that one there was a violation. Personally, I wouldn't have it. And if
But I take off my shirt, profess my love for Jesus and my girl.
Oh my gosh!
See,
So, like,
Then the pastor gonna take off the shirt too because the BMT did it.
I don't know. Talking in tongues on the first date is
we're
kind
gonna have
of
to have
crazy.
a church battle. Guess we'll have to have a church battle.
help.
And he up here trying to prove something to the deacon's first lady and everybody else, the deacon's wife.
This nigga start
trying
peck
to-
flexing for the Lord. Peck flexing for the Lord is crazy.
I will say that's not.
That is
I'm not finna do.
That
I'm
is the
not
Holy
finna do
Spirit
that.
action.
I'm not finna do that. Like I love the Lord too much to just be like, you know what? I'm finna use the Lord's house to sneak into this girl's drawers and finger her.
Hey, well,
I'm not
listen,
finna do that, bro.
for every one of you, I will readily use the Lord's house to sneak
going
into
on
your
a
girl's
first date
drawers.
where you're
Hold on,
automatically going.
Hold on, one mic. Go ahead, Asia.
Why are
Asia, go ahead.
you? It's fine. Why are you on your first date? Because some people go on first dates to smash, and other people go on first dates to actually build a relationship with someone or to get to know someone. So why? Yeah, I get why you're not going to church on the first date because you're going to try it because you want to fuck. But
let's go.
there's a lot of other people out there that are just trying to get to know a person and to have a connection, build a connection with someone, and that is why church is a good place that you can go on a first date.
Thank you, Moonbeam.
Now, in rebuttal to that, this is what I'm saying. It's not that I necessarily just want to smash when I go on a date. No, that's not it. I want to go, like I said in the beginning, for the purpose to actually get to know a person, see if they got a connection. It's just I know my mind, and I know how my mind goes, and so why I don't want to use the church like as necessarily as a way for me to get to know each other. And if it spirals into a way, not to mention when I'm in church, I can't really get to know this person. I can't really talk to him. Like,
yes, you can. You can learn a lot about watching somebody in church. Yes, you can. Yes, you can.
What's up, Henry? I ain't finna just be rude in between, you know, the scripture reading and devotion and all that kind of stuff while we supposed to have our heads down praying. So, what's your favorite Bible verse? I'm finna do that kind of stuff. I can't do that. That's not me. That's not me.
So, for me,
you do not have to always talk to get, just like Afro Comedy said, you do not always have to talk and have a conversation to get to know people. Being in that space with someone and watching them take that in and how they react and how they take it in and how they are willing to express something that they're passionate about in front of you and stuff like that. All of those things are ways to get to know a person.
This is true, but church is not the only place I can do that at. There are other places I can do that kind of thing. For me, church is not the place for it.
I look at it like this. I'm looking at it like this. Like for a lot of women I've dealt with, usually to like when they invite you to like places like that, those are like more family orientated places for their grandparents to meet you, the people in their life to meet you. They always had that, like, will you stand up, young man? And so you got to ask a question. It's always something like that. And so I'm like, okay. And then after that, we go have dinner with the family. Like, that's more of the courting phase that I look at it, where they want to actually get to know you. And then usually after that, we kind of break and go off our own way. But that's something that I've kind of always done things, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I met their uncle, like, hey, how you doing? What's your plans with my niece? You know.
What are your intentions?
Yeah, I'm like, all right. So they definitely got me on the spot in front of the Lord. So now I gotta start answering questions. But
my intentions are to bend her over in the bathroom back there.
And that's when God strikes your ass right there, Deacon Zell. Get him.
Hey, he's had plenty of chances. He ain't done it yet.
I was about to say,
like, he ain't about to get me.
Okay, so I
has
guess
anyone in here done anything in a church before?
I've definitely gotten fellatio in a church before.
I'm not going to hell for y'all. So
exactly.
But this was at a younger point in my life. But
I'm not knocking it because I absolutely have.
See, that's the thing about
it. See, I was about to say it's not like crazy out of the realm thing. It's something that happens quite often. They just don't talk about it.
Especially when you're younger and the hormones are raging.
I would say teenage years are wild.
Teenage years were a ride.
Teenage years.
Yeah, I grabbed a booty.
I know a dude that got thrown off the church bus for getting a handy back in the day on the church bus.
Hold on. So we're talking about in the youth. First off, let's expose this teenage stuff.
Start praying.
Who would willingly do something in the church now?
I would.
We got one. We got one that says no. BMT.
Going viral.
I got enough bad press on me. Pass me over.
So that's a yes.
No, that's not a yes.
It's a yes.
Zell?
My moral compass now won't allow me to bring myself
and I
to
understand
do that. Back then I didn't give a shit, but now I'm like, no, I really do not want to go to hell. Like I live in Florida. It's hot as shit here. In the summer, I know I don't want to go to hell.
Y'all ladies be wearing them outfits to church sometime.
Zell,
nice little pencil skirt, yo. Good old pencil skirt.
No, Zell.
Not the pencil skirt. Crazy.
So we have 2 for no, 2 for yes. Me, I would not intend to do that.
That nigga's getting some pee in the pew.
It happens. Is that where you're at?
No, if I can control myself, I'm not gonna do it in no church.
Just control yourself. Well, man, I'd rather you just walk out of church and go to the car. Like
exactly. If I control myself, no. Like it's not really a lot of situations.
Straight up in the church. Come on.
Does the cemetery count as the church?
No.
The cemetery is
I'm definitely not down to shout out goth girls and all those cemetery experiences.
Alfro, I don't know, Alpha, but if you're okay in it, I already know I'm done gone down
the road.
Let's go. All right, I'm gone down the dark
debauchery of it all.
We have 2 heathens on the show. It is what it is. That's fine.
Absolutely.
But I am the patron saint of degenerates at the end of the day.
Let's continue because I gotta get through the rest. So let's continue. I think nobody really has much of a problem with the early ones. We mostly went through those. So if BMT, since you're on up later, do you have anything from numbers 1 through 16 before we continue? Any problems?
It sounds like it's a lot of pickiness because Applebee's is a pretty good place to go. I mean, they got a bar there, so you can go there and get drinks and also
Dollaritas.
And you also got sliders. Olive Garden, seriously, that's a bad place to go. That's crazy. The movie, no, the movies is a classic. You can't go wrong with that because if somebody see you bringing a blanket to the movies and buying popcorn, the movies are actually expensive unless you got the ticket, like the season thing. So going there, especially if you go there during the matinee time, you'll be the only one literally there in the theater. So you actually it will just be y'all. So that's just how people don't know how to plan.
I just love movies too. Like
popcorn bucket handy inbound.
Who you're taking out as well, because it's like I love movies. So taking me to the movies on the first date instantly shows me that either A, we have something in common, or B, you're trying to do something with me that you know I enjoy.
One thing, Moonbeam, I did one time. I literally, so there were 4 movies coming out that she wanted to see. We got there early and we hopped from one movie to the next movie to the next movie to the next movie. And mind you, the people, the popcorn, the ushers didn't give a shit because we were the only ones there. But we were just hopping from movie theater to movie theater. And we just took our blankets. I mean, we left out to get candy. They didn't give a shit. And we had fun. We had our fun. I mean, we only paid for 2 movies. But I mean, that's our memory. I don't know how anybody can say the movie theater is corny or a bad place. Mind you, the movie theaters these days actually have the seats that are like couches, and they also sell beer, drinks, liquor. I don't know what y'all might need to go. There are some pretty nice movie theaters. They even have beds in the movie theaters now. So y'all might want to relook at that one on the list.
Well, you know what that means.
If you bold enough,
we ain't watching no movie. We're making one.
Buffalo Wild Wings /
Let's go.
Buffalo Wild Wings / Dave & Buster's. That's kind of like if you like sports and the girl is also a sports fan, y'all not gonna have a problem going to watch like a football game, going out there for drinks and eating. That's kind of that actually kind of kills the stress. Wingstop, I don't know about that. Red Lobster's kind of a little bit out of date. So you can go find a seafood buffet. I can understand why not to do the buffet, but IHOP, no, that's not bad. But that's a pretty good morning franchise. Denny's, that I think y'all are at Denny's. That's not bad either. That's a little step down.
Denny's nachos had me in a chokehold for like 2 years. Every time I left the club, I was up in that bitch. I was going in the middle of the week. If somebody said you want to go to Denny's for not Denny's, I'd be like, yes. Can you order me some nachos?
The gym, believe it or not, a lot of people have gym dates where they actually go to the gym.
Trash.
I know a lot of people don't want to say that, but a lot of people have hooked up at the gym, yoga partners, spotting partners. I don't know how people have a hard time finding booty at the gym. The girls be there knowing what they wear, and the guys be there wearing those ripped up, sweaty clothes. So they both be checking for each other. And we're finally at church. So church and Starbucks. Starbucks is an early morning date, coffee date.
Thank you. That's different as hell.
All right, so
I know, man. I'm a well-traveled man. Starbucks is that's a coffee date. Who turned down Starbucks?
No, I'm talking about gym dates. He said
it
that's
is different.
I said, yeah,
but it is the thing.
All right, so let's cutting it off right there. Like I said, I can tell you we're gonna go on as a group with the rest of them to make it easier. Hollywood Sensei, welcome to the show. As you see, we are diving into the listing, and to cut it off, make it easy, we're going through them as a group as the ones that majorly have issues with. So first off, just to give you a shot to catch up, do you have a problem with any of them within the first 16?
Within the first 16?
Yes, sir.
Do I have a problem? The only thing I want to point out, no, not really. I don't got no problem with that.
So you're cool with all of those being on a list of places to not take a woman on the first
I mean,
your house?
For me, if that's the woman, if that's her preference, that's fine. I mean, it's a plethora.
I thought I was bougie.
It's a plethora of other places.
You sounded mad simpish, Sensei.
Nah, I'm a real.
You sounded mad simpish.
Nah. One thing I've never been is a simp, so we're not gonna go there.
I don't know. She should be happy you paying for some food.
Nah,
come on.
Me, I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? If that's her preference, that's her preference. I don't care. You know what I mean? I don't have to. Oh, I'm spending money, so I don't give a fuck. Don't care. You know what I mean? I really don't care. You know what I mean? I've taken women to lesser places and got ass at the end of the night.
Let's go. That's what I'm talking about.
But if that's her preference, I'm fine with that because I'm still going to crack at the end of it. So
I take it back. I take it back. I take back the simping.
I couldn't afford.
This nigga's still pimping. I was wrong.
Out, and I went to the dollar store and bought those fake pedals and
sprinkled them.
Made some dinner out of my deep freezer at my house. And I bought those, the cheap little candles. Definitely was a win that night. Definitely was a win.
Get the little dollar joints.
It's presentation and confidence. Like they want to see, are you going to try? Or are you going to at least try?
Some women want to see if you try. That's the problem that I have with this list, because I feel like the person that made this list is looking for you to just spend money and that's it, instead of actually thinking about what this person wants, how we can interact, and how we can get to know each other.
Can I afford it?
Yeah. So, but the thing is, if a guy really wants to talk to you and really wants to deal with you, and he's gonna spend the money if he feels like it. But at the end of the day, it's still his money. It's his money that he earned, and I think that he gets a right to have a say in what he wants to spend his money on. For a first date, I can understand if we're deep in this shit. First date, oh, that's crazy.
Shout out to this guy.
That's wild.
Shout out to him. He knows what's going down. What's it? You like chicken? You like chicken? You like the ham, or you want nachos?
Listen,
let me talk to you.
I'm gonna keep it up. You know that one song where Future said chicken wings and fries, we don't go on dates?
Let's go.
Listen, I literally took the shorty to the Chinese store, got a wing platter, and we was popping right after that. Like, I mean,
get the General Tso's wings.
Shannon, be that what I said too. I actually said the same thing, Shannon.
Shannon is trying to start.
Well, I mean,
I said the same thing, bro.
He ain't wrong, man.
You're wrong one.
He ain't wrong with that one.
Bro. So y'all telling me the
matter.
number one place is Cheesecake Factory they put on there. Clearly, a woman just said Cheesecake Factory she too good, but number
I
one
don't know
is
that many
Cheesecake
women
Factory.
that have a problem with Cheesecake Factory.
Yeah, that's my
Like,
thing. I don't
really
know too many
know
women that are anti-Cheesecake Factory.
I don't know too many women that's anti-Chipotle.
If we're gonna keep it, a stack, I don't know too many women that are anti-food.
Can I get that guacamole sauce? I'm like, what the fuck?
Chipotle and Starbucks is like a game changer. You take me to both in the same day. Let's go back to your
soups are too damn expensive, bro.
I'll
be like,
that's crazy. Ebony, don't listen. She don't mean that. You gonna have these gentlemen out here thinking they gonna smash off a goddamn a $5 coffee and some fucking guacamole. Don't do that.
I have been single for over 2 years, bro, and I have been celibate in that process. Take me to Chipotle and Starbucks, and let's get cracking.
Okay, well, when she puts it like that, gentlemen, tap the pay so you can tap and play. Come on.
I will gladly take you to Chipotle, and I'll sit there and drink my water and take my squeeze it of flavor and put it right there.
BMT.
This nigga got a Mio in his pocket, so
I love you to death, but that is never going to
my
happen.
imaginary food.
You are no. I love you to death, but that's not happening.
Listen,
Hey,
I thought
have Chipotle and I have my imaginary dinner like Yujiro and Baki. Oh, this tastes good.
I thought this whole list made me chuckle because I thought the whole problem, from what I heard a lot of women say, is niggas suck at planning dates. They don't even know where to take a woman, and then you make a whole list of almost 30 things.
That's
I mean.
That's almost all the restaurants.
You basically just gave niggas a cheat sheet. I'm just saying. You know what I mean?
I don't eat sardines.
Yo, hey, that nigga out here talking that shit.
Turn down Starbucks.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, no, because it's not cheap.
It's not cheap.
Order.
Do you know how happy I get when I get a Starbucks gift card from like my job or for a birthday? I'll be losing my shit. I don't go to Starbucks any other time.
Go get one of them canister, the one of them cups at Starbucks, bro, and give that to a chick.
Oh, them tumblers are like $30.
I'm telling you right now, boy. Them employees get paid shit, but that stuff in Starbucks, a cream cheese Danish, any kind of Danish is in there. Everything's up there. It costs price, bro. Like I don't know. I've never heard anybody turn down. I've watched people go hard to get free Starbucks breakfast at work.
I'm just happy that the man even tried to even prior to taking her to Cheesecake Factory, he made a reservation for her somewhere else and all of that stuff. Like I said, if I had $1 for every nigga that I've dealt with, that it was like us going out on dates was me saying I want to do something, and then me going to get their ass, and then us going because it's something that I brought up. Like there was no effort involved on their end, and I've worked on my standards after getting sober. But still, like just put in the effort, trying to figure out what I want and what I like. If you know that I like the movies, let's go to the movies. If I say something like, "Oh yeah, I went to this really cool museum," or I mentioned that once through a text message, then take me to the museum. Or whatever. Oh, I live in Florida. I love the beach. Take my ass to the beach. Not everything has to be super fucking expensive. But not everything has to be super cheap either. Like, I'm not saying you always got to spend $8,000 on my ass or whatever, but you also don't always have to spend $5,000. Balance it out. And if you really want to grow something, build something with me, the term is build. Like, you build on that. We don't start. If you start me at Ruth Chris, I'm going to keep expecting shit higher than that. Because that was base level for you.
Base level with Chris is crazy.
That's crazy. Because that's your first date. You take me somewhere crazy.
Like you take her to Nobu on the first date. You hung yourself.
You're going to take me to Applebee's the next week? Absolutely not. I'm going to be like, you full of shit.
You can't
keep
take
up the shit.
Right, you can't take her to Ocean Prime the first date and then try to slide her to
But Hollywood, what if we're testing her? What if I get some?
Is everything.
What if I get some Jamaican beef patties from the grocery store and I'm testing you? I'm just testing you, baby. Like,
yeah, but I'm not getting them from the grocery store though. I ain't
God damn it,
I'm just being honest. I ain't eating no grocery store Jamaican patties, bro.
Give me my damn Jamaican beef patties and you get the fuck out.
You better go to your local Jamaican restaurant, folks. Shop locally.
You can definitely take me to a free museum or a $10 museum, and we have a good time.
Like I said, I'm taking them to Chuck E. Cheese. I already said.
Hey, Chuck E. Cheese has a whole buffet now.
But Chuck E. Cheese ain't on the list, though. Chuck E. Cheese ain't on the list. What about David? What about Dave and Buster's? What about Dave and Buster's?
I'll go to Dave and Buster's, but don't take me to Chuck E. Cheese.
I don't know, man. They should put it on the list if they ain't want to go there.
Ebony, I got a question. Ebony, I got a question. What if she had a kid though? Like I said, most of these require.
That's what I'm talking about. Let's go. He said he's trying to get in the pants for real.
You know what I'm saying? Most of these is who you dealing with. That's what I'm just saying. Most of these
on your first date, when you take her to Chuck E. Cheese, is the kid
Hey, let's go. See, Aisha gets it.
kid with her on the first date? I'm not going to Chuck
E.
Cheese.
See, look, the women get it. Chuck E. Cheese is the move.
Let me keep it a buck.
Because you was in the ball pit.
Evident.
Hey,
listen.
Getting freaky in the ball pit is top tier.
The kids
if she got kids, I'll take her to Chuck E. Cheese. The kids got
No, you go to Chuck E. Cheese during the week while the kids are in school. You go to Chuck E. Cheese during the week while the kids are in school.
I'm not going to Chuck E. Cheese.
All I'm
even
saying
if she
is
has kids, unless she's bringing her kids with her on the first date.
Oh yeah, that's a downer. That's a downer.
Here's how
I'm not taking a shorty to Chuck E. Cheese on the first date. I'm good.
No, I will. I definitely will.
That people ain't that good. I'm all right.
The best way you deal with the kids, buy a pack of hot dogs, and you bring it to the house with some snack packs. You give it to the
pack
kids.
Of hot dogs is crazy.
Leave a PlayStation. The woman, where we going, baby? I gave them hot dogs, snack packs, and I gave them my Netflix account. We can go out. That's going to keep them busy for 3 hours. We can go out. We'll come back. And then we can go do what we gotta do.
I don't know what the hell Gotti Town is.
That's why Chuck E. Cheese.
I would say I don't know what that is, but if it's like Chuck E. Cheese,
Quetta, you right. I can get you some ramen noodles, get some goddamn bologna, top that up with some egg.
Absolutely not. Let me tell you something. If we do a date at your house, you better cook for real. Don't give me no ramen though. I can do ramen noodles with bologna.
Nah, you hit him with something. You gotta hit him with something fancy, yo. You channel your inner woman and make chicken Alfredo.
Niggas said you want to go to Applebee's. We gotta be married.
So now y'all turning on ramen now? Y'all turning on.
Hey, this is a man who cares about his wallet, yo.
You hear this, Hollywood?
He said you gotta be down for the long run doing Applebee's, bitch.
What are you eating?
Listen.
They got 2 for $20 at Applebee's though, but he's trying to protect his bank account. Hey, Dollaritas, nigga.
Hundreds of dollars on him and one other person at Applebee's.
I was gonna say spending hundreds at Applebee's is kind of crazy.
Future still eats ramen. Joyner still eats ramen. I'm still eating ramen. Fuck with you.
Zell, you got to flow. What you trying to say?
Listen. All the people. I just don't get this out of the way on my part. Number 20, 22, and 24 is I wouldn't take a woman on the first date. Listen, if I'm not taking you to meet my family on the first date because that's weird. Unless I really want to marry you, and I don't know that on the first date, that is strange. Like my mama gonna see you, like, oh yeah, this is my girl. I don't even know you, my girl. This is the first date. I don't know if you my girl. Well, I'm gonna introduce you as, oh, this is my friend. That's awkward.
That's what y'all are.
Friend zoning yourself by taking them to your family is an eye-opening experience. I feel like
my mom dry snitches on me. Like she gonna be like. But see, when you take them around your mama gonna be like,
"You so much prettier than the other girls."
Yeah, like your mom starts her up, like you ain't gonna be here tomorrow, baby.
My mama don't mind eating niggas. My mama used to call my dudes back in the day flavors of the month because I switched them out so quickly.
Let's go.
So my mom don't like.
Ebony was out here pushing P. Y'all better recognize.
it is not weird for me to bring somebody over to like a party. First off, my family knows how to throw fucking parties. But that's not weird. I'm like, we playing spades over here. We watching the Super Bowl. You want to come over? Yep. Come on over.
I avoid
They be like, what happened to
tables,
such and
avoid
such?
domino
What you mean
tables.
what happened to him? He was never here.
For all non-black people, avoid spade tables and domino tables. You may hate language that you don't know. They may be aggressive. If they do this,
you could also fuck around and win your
like,
inward pass.
Don't get scared. Don't get scared when they step the table. That's how they communicate with each other. And like, nigga, what you just say? Like, nothing.
Number 22 also somewhere
I got 5 in a posse.
requires a long drive. Couldn't get you kidnapped, so be careful about that. I
agree.
Long drive in my white panel van.
Gas is too high up now. I don't got time for long drives. Fuck that.
I'm telling you, if you drive 3 hours off, he taking you somewhere where only his friends are, and you ain't coming back. I'm just saying.
Damn, that got dark real quick.
Angry Snowman is literally
Angry
on fire
Snowman
tonight.
is letting you know. Either you pregnant. If I bring you around, mama, you somebody that we're gonna see for a while. That is what he's letting you know. You gonna be around. I ain't mad at it.
And if I take you to a nightclub, this is just pure honesty. I'm trying to get a threesome, so this ain't even a serious date.
Let's go. Don't make let me inner scumbag out. That's what I'm talking about.
Why a nightclub correlate though?
Because girls are the best way to get another girl, bruh.
Listen. If I'm taking you on a date to a nightclub, not meeting you at a nightclub, if I'm taking you on a date, I'm not just taking you there to get to know you. No, we finna find something to have extra fun today.
Why do you think niggas take women on dates to strip clubs, bruh? I promise it ain't so they can help make.
I've seen dates at strip club.
It's your audience because I love this strip club, and I am always.
I
was trying to go to a strip club at DreamCon, so I love the strip club. I was like, let's go to the strip club, and nobody was trying to go. I wanted to see Austin. I wanted to see Texas ass.
Soon as Sexy Red hits, it's over.
Take her leg and put it right on my head, like, man. I'm like, God.
See, Kim said she's done a strip club date.
I said a nightclub. That's a different.
I mean, no, but strip club dates
strip club dates are not crazy.
Strip club. That's not.
But not the first date. I don't agree.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, you can go to the first date.
Strip club on the first date will let you know if she's the jealous type or not.
You know what's crazy?
Yep.
You know the crazy thing about it.
Together? Can y'all go turn up together? Can y'all drink together?
Because
Can
that's
y'all
important.
vibe? Where her head's at? And the wings at strip clubs are
And they got
always
good
fire.
music at the strip club. They got good music there too. And
I prefer a strip club going to the strip club than over to the nightclub if it was a date. To be honest.
Ain't nothing like listening to Sexy Red and Ice Spice on repeat.
Now,
hey, give me the money to throw. I'm enjoying it.
Strippers will actually feel more comfortable coming up to you
with a girl
because you have a woman there, and they'll actually dance on your girl right there in front of you and do all of that stuff. Do you like what you see?
I've seen girls get plenty of free lap dances, bro. It's a fact.
Hence why I love strip clubs.
I mean, I'm like, almost comfortable around her booty. This is the thing.
I throw money too, but
yeah. But you have the ability to get a freebie. Ain't no nigga going in and getting a freebie.
I definitely have gotten freebies. I used to go to strip clubs for my birthday. Like that's what I
almost got kicked in the face by a goddamn 7-inch heel.
Yeah, they try to hit you with the upside down spin around.
She was doing a goddamn
too close.
She was doing like some Chung Lee spinning bird kick on my girl.
Tried to hit that Tatsumaki Senpu Kyakyu.
I was mad at them. I was mad at them. I'm like, baby, hold her up. God damn.
I mean, ultimately, I agree with Zell's 3 because family functions. I'm not going to bring you to the family function. I can't agree with that. I'm not going to bring you around the first date. Oh yeah, this is just
not first date, not first date.
Listen, you got that drive. I'm gonna throw this at y'all. For that drive, one thing about driving with the person that you're dealing with, you get to see their mindset of where their music taste is at. Because then you get to see how they, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like when you get to see how their music is and your music is, you start to know, like, yeah, it ain't gonna work. Good. I can't stand you in the car. Yeah, I can't.
But you can do that around the block. That's like a drive date. We talking about going somewhere far away.
If I can't make it to Walmart, if I can't make it 45 minutes with you,
Yeah, if we can't be on an hour drive together, then we probably can't be.
Y'all ever had
together.
somebody y'all was in the car with and y'all couldn't stand them, but y'all were fucking with them?
But
y'all find like
that's some stuff that can be worked.
But we talking about we going 4 hours away from Houston to Dallas. Ain't nobody doing that.
Let me tell you, a long trip will tell you if you can even live with a person. So you already know you don't have to do shit else. You can't go on a 4-hour trip. You can't drive from Florida to Atlanta with a motherfucker. Don't even bother. Smash and kick them out. It's time to go.
A 4-hour
not on the first date.
Like, scratch all that. Scratch all that. I'm gonna tell you right now. Look,
I have a golden rule.
I'm just throwing out a number. You know what I mean.
Hold on. Scratch that. I'm gonna tell you right now. The longest I'm driving is whatever the distance is for me to pick you up. That is the longest.
Let's go. That's what I'm
There is
talking
no
about.
further than that. If you live 15 minutes down the way, then we going somewhere within 15 minutes. If you live 5 minutes, we might can extend it to like 10. I'm not. If I gotta drive 45 minutes to get to you, I'm not gonna drive another long distance amount of time to some random spot. No,
I don't know unless you're going to like a museum.
I think that is being picky.
Because you gotta think sometimes.
Bro, dude, take you 4 hours kidnapping you. I'm sorry. I hope
Damn, that is crazy. If he takes you,
what are we doing?
Aisha, don't do that, Aisha. Now
I just said ain't nobody trying to.
Now I got a question.
I agree with her.
Now,
I think it depends on what you're doing, though.
On the first day,
I'm gonna ask y'all this.
Right, where y'all going?
Like, fuck
y'all
Are we going to Disney?
I was gonna say, are you taking it to a spa or an amusement park?
Yes, we are.
You know
we
what I
are
mean?
going to Disney.
I'm not taking you on the first date.
I'll be goddamned if I take someone to Disney on the first date. That's crazy.
But maybe someone is. Maybe they love Disney and they want to take you to Hogwarts. And
I'm gonna take you to Busch Gardens.
If I come to you, yeah, you get on a Disney ride and you're gonna ride.
Goddamn, we go to Disney on a first date. That's fucking crazy.
And there is no getting off. So I got a question for y'all. If y'all feel like y'all do over an hour drive or something like that, do y'all feel like y'all should be given some type of satisfaction? Or
you want some roadhead, huh? That's what that nigga's.
Stop.
Hey, look. You act like you were scared to say it. I got your back, yo. He's trying to know if he's gonna get the rodeo dome. That's what he's trying to figure out.
Saying, I feel like if I drive a certain amount of time, I need that compensation back. Like I feel like I need
nothing like a good smoking drive, man. Come on.
Like,
and then when she say no, you kidnapping. I'm telling you, that's why.
It ain't no damn.
Listen, if they pull up in the panel van, see, damn.
0.5.
That's a no-go.
Hey, bro. A fishing date would be dope, especially if she's a country girl.
See, but then y'all don't mind sitting in the back.
This nigga trying to get the boat blowy. See, these niggas, I know what they thinking like.
I don't mind going on a fishing date because I've always wanted to go fishing and I haven't. So
too competitive for a fishing date because you catch something bigger than me. We got a whole problem.
Listen,
whole problem after that.
Highway 95. I need a hand job or something to get through that get through.
What?
You won't have to give me something to keep me going or something. I
don't. Crazy.
Listen, now I'm crazy, but I listen.
The biggest joint I disagree with is, like Zelmay says, definitely number 20. You know what I mean? Like, matter of fact, I agree with. I mean, like, you can't take a shorty to the family function on the first date.
They're gonna get. That's an investigation.
Like, what if you take her to the cookout on the first date, and I mean, you know, if your uncle don't give you the "I see you," you already know, like, she not it.
You brought in the UGG mug if he don't give you the nod.
You know the fucked up thing about it, Hollywood.
If none of your uncles dapping you up when you bring her through, bro, and then you brought her on the first date, nah, you fucked up.
You know what's so bad about it?
Cold
you saved yourself some time because they have already decided on your first date that she ain't it. So then you can save your time and your money and your energy.
I'm just
playing devil's advocate. I'm just playing devil's advocate.
Was that okay? So,
see, I would know three of my cousins already smashed.
I mean, Aisha, you did. Aisha, that's all I'm about to ask because I had a female. I brought her to the function, and my cousins were like, "Yo, that's so and so," and I'm like, "What the fuck you mean so and so?" No, that's not that's Tiffany. No, bro, that's Brenda. Hold up, bitch. Like, what? How do we all have different names for the same girl? Then all of a sudden, one of them, but we all knew the certain marks on her body. And they were like, if you don't believe me, Joe, check under her rib above her ass cheek.
If it happened to R. Kelly and Usher, it can happen.
And I was like, man. Was I wrong that I still went? Was I wrong that I still went to hit before I let her go?
No.
Okay. Well, okay. Well, I don't feel bad.
Listen, you can smash as long as you ain't trying to wipe it.
I didn't want the family
reunion. Like, no.
Community pussy.
I'm not trying to feed you on the first date, nigga. Get the fuck out of here.
Hey, I listen to you. Let's go on a walk. Let's go on a walk. Somewhere
my granddaddy was trying to holler at her while she was
nature preserve or something.
No, because the minute I hit that pen a couple of times, my ass is gonna be hungry.
My granddaddy was trying to holler at her and make her his CNA. My granddaddy, stop.
Ain't no fun at the oh no.
That's crazy.
Aisha's part of the crew now. She definitely in now.
I told you she like DC vice president.
Oh, that's a new
I mean, when you think about it like that.
That one there was a violation. Personally, I wouldn't have it. And
damn, the chat getting violations.
I was gonna say, let's go chat violation.
Listen, Aisha, she in the violation Hall of Fame. She already knows.
She already up there.
She been about that life. Y'all just
GGC Mafia vice president.
Y'all don't utilize her enough. Y'all do not utilize Sunkiss's waifu enough. I'm just trying to tell you.
So would you still do a movie if one of your cousins already had the nigga and she said, oh yeah, he get a good mouthpiece? Would you still?
Are you knocking down the leftovers?
My best friend, which was a guy, used to call me a nigga with a pussy, so I can just let you know that whatever you think is probably what I think.
Let's go. That's what I'm talking about.
I'm gonna get what I want, and like I said, I have no problem just having casual sex when that's where my head's at. I have no problem having a first date and fucking and being like, yeah, the date was trash. I don't really want to deal with the nigga, but I was horny, so I went on and fucked, and then ghost your ass later. Like that's not a big deal to me.
I'm so happy to hear that. Let's go. Women are more even-minded than I give them credit for.
I felt like I was a piece of meat when a girl said, "Well, we had sex. Like, you can go now. You can go."
Oh, I put a whole nigga out my house.
That's my favorite. That's my favorite type of shorty. Like, that's my favorite type of shorty. After
I was about to say the nonchalant joint is where it's at.
It's like, oh yeah,
right. Unless the dick is fire and then you can keep smashing, but if the date was still trash, you ain't gonna be my nigga. You gonna be my side nigga.
Hey, shout out to everybody that's okay with being a side nigga.
Let's go. I didn't mind change right there. Like,
shout out to Locker Room Talk. I didn't mind being a side nigga. I understood my lane.
You shouldn't.
But you don't call me up and say, I want that mouth. Get your ass over here.
That's crazy. Hey, I'm low key here for it,
like if I can't call you and say I'm stressed and I need you, and you don't say pull up and I can get some head and I can go on about my business, then you don't live up to the standards that I'm used to.
I'm not your gas.
Because I can call someone right now and say I'm stressed out and I need you, and I don't even have to give him any pussy. He'll eat me out and smoke a blunt with me.
Y'all see how these women are treating us. Y'all see how these women are treating us.
I don't know about I'm gonna read with you after that. I gotta
that's somebody that I used to be able to fuck with if I wanted to fuck with. I could get head if I wanted to get head. He loved giving me head, and then I could go about my business. I didn't even have to be there long. Like I could literally just go over there and get what I needed.
Listen,
one job.
Loki.
Say is glad to be munches. They glad.
I told y'all every girl got that dude in their phone, bro, that they just holler.
Definitely.
And I can't understand that dude. I can't understand that dude.
I was about to say that's
because you don't enjoy giving head enough. There's some niggas that genuinely enjoy that.
That is true.
I genuinely enjoy diving. I genuinely enjoy it. I do. But I believe in equivalent exchange. If I'm gonna give,
let's go. The law of alchemy always stands tall.
Yeah,
but I'm not saying every time I went over there, it was only me getting mine. I'm not saying that. But I'm saying that there were lots of times that I didn't have to do anything else in return.
But that would Trey Songz.
Sometimes you know what the mission is. You just pull up. You know what I mean?
That would Trey Songz by diving and shit. God damn.
Now, the only way,
and let's go.
Now, the only way I can, I will verify that is if I can do the same thing. We got that kind of relationship where I can be like, hey, yo, shout it. Like, I done expressed today, working on that bull.
That's
like, and you come over and you do that to me and I ain't got to do nothing back. And if we have that kind of relationship where there are times that we do that for each other, period.
He's never called me over just to give him head, ever.
Violation.
I try to talk back to her one time. She asked me about my dread.
I'm not saying I wouldn't have, but he's never done that.
She grabbed me by my dread and said, "Don't you?"
And I've known him for years.
Mega violation.
Where are all of you box confections coming from? Like, what the fuck is going on today? Like,
Eat the box. Eat the box.
Oh Lord,
it's meant to be
eating the box.
We are not about to stop. We're now about to start hashtag eat the box.
No, that's the hashtag. Eat the box.
Eat the yams. Come on now.
Eat the even better. Eat the yams, not the box. Eat the yams.
See, that's fine. You can eat the yams.
Get on back there and go crazy.
I swear, somebody make a cereal called "Eat the Box." I'm dead. I'm ready to opt out.
I ain't worried about that. You can eat the box, but all I know, we got a corn cob here that needs taken care of as soon as the box is.
Damn.
The corn cob, let's go.
The corn cob is crazy.
On my knob, like corn on the cob. You know what I mean? Check
equivalent in exchange in my
your job. You know what I mean? Shit. Lay on the bed and give me head. You know
oh man, hashtag eat the yams, boy. That's
no, we're not doing that in my 2023. All I'm saying, equivalent exchange in my 2023. That's all. Equivalent exchange. If I give, I want to receive. Let it be known. That's all I'm saying.
I ain't mad at it. But
that's all I'm saying. If I it's like May said, if I'm taking souls, I need a soul in replacement. So
my soul has been taken.
I'm just saying.
We are aware. Slap on the knob. Okay.
Like corn on the cob. There it is. So otherwise,
I was scared of one girl, boy. I thought she tried to kill me twice, man. Like, stop, nigga. My soul.
What's for dinner, yams?
My soul left twice. Like, nigga, boy, I went Avatar state, man.
Yo, Avatar state is crazy.
I love Eric Nam.
Listen, y'all gotta be careful when y'all see them girls take their hair and start tying it up. I never done this before.
Once you put that scrunchie
on, they start wrapping their hair up.
It's over. You might as well go in and clock out.
They about to do like Dragon Ball Z when Goku started taking off them armor weights. I won't be shackled.
Like, it's over with.
Once you got to show out when she pull her hair back.
Shout out Arby's.
When they start, just like Udro, bro. When Udro takes, he's gonna take what he's gonna take, man.
Once the ponytail,
everybody's female to the ogre.
I would get
it. Free the moose knuckle. I agree.
Free the moose knuckle.
Free it.
Y'all is wild.
I'm never against free and moose knuckles.
Have y'all ever done anything at a restaurant? Have y'all ever done anything at a restaurant?
Yeah, for sure.
That's easy. That's easy. That's child's play. If you didn't even do that in high school, like, come on.
Damn.
I mean, I was like 17. I slayed a joint in a Wendy's restaurant.
Not in Wendy's.
Yeah.
Hey, so get off.
Hey,
I gotta almost die.
Listen, she's right.
She's not lying though. Like if you driving and you're getting you a little bit of road, something, if you don't gotta hit that jerk, if you ain't gotta hit that jerk or so every so often, I'm just saying.
No leg shake.
But I understand what she's saying, boy, because
like if you gonna jerk that leg and go from 40 to 80 accidentally, I'm just saying
my leg did lock up that one time, boy, and 95.
Catch a Charlie horse real quick.
95 almost took our lives, boy.
Need more potassium in your diet.
95 almost took our lives. Or the time we was in the back seat in the police car.
Shout out to the potassium.
Oh, I think that's gonna do it for today. It's been a wonderful show. Gotta love all the crew. Like I said, if you enjoy the content, if you enjoy what you're watching, make sure to go subscribe to the pages. Blurred Cartel, Overall 99 Media, Waifu Views, BMT, of course, and of course, Make It Make Sense, the podcast. All of us present on YouTube. All of us all got social medias. Make sure, go like, comment, and subscribe.
Also, that would it sound like podcast.
Every week, what it sound like. You got your music taste. Wednesday nights, we even got the round tables. We here, we ready, and we gonna be ignorant as you can clearly see.
Tomorrow.
And Ebony Moonbeam, tell us what's going on tomorrow.
So tomorrow, Waifu Views, which is the podcast that I'm a host of, we have a big Blurred Bash that we are having tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, 5 p.m. Pacific Time. Aisha Morgan, that you see in the comments, that is one of my other co-hosts. She will be there as well. Everybody on this panel will be there for the most part, and we are going to have a good time. We are going to be in costumes. We are going to have our libations. In the words of the great Afro comedy, there's going to be some digital debauchery going on. So it's going to be fun. We're going to be playing games. Everybody on here is going to have to convince the waifus of their most outlandish anime take. We're doing a Halloween candy tier list. It's going to be gang, slang, and y'all are going to get to watch the guys do some fun shit with us. It's going to be real fun. Be sure to check in. The waifus are going to be in there looking good in their costumes.
Definitely.
The guys are going to be doing their thing. And we're going to turn up. And there's no time limit on the episode. So we're going to turn up and basically until we're fucked up. Hella fucked up to where we're questioning if we're going to work on Monday. So
always make sure y'all go look at. There's gonna be a huge Halloween party on Life Reviews tomorrow. Definitely. Also appreciate all of the new streamers. Everybody coming for watching. We had to go and dissect that wonderful list of where not to go on a date when we found out that list is fraudulent in a lot of different ways. There are even some places that were not even on there. Shout out.
Just take them to Chuck E. Cheese.
Chuck E. Cheese is for the win.
Yo, shout out to the Twitch streamers, the 52 views on Twitch. Shout out to Mina Dargo, all my people.
Follow us at Waifu Views and Ebony Moonbeam.
By the way, I will be streaming more now, so I will be start streaming more, and all my stuff will be on here. And Loki Review will be up soon. That will also be on my Twitch. So I will be doing more. You know what I'm saying? I see my boy Dargo, Mina, Air Lakers, OB. Shout out to them. Let me see the boy. Let's go. So shout out to the squad. 52 people in the stream.
Gotta love it. Also,
we appreciate you.
Thank you, guys.
You can find me. I'll be that news. Zelmay on Twitch and Kick and YouTube and Overall 99 Gaming. Depending on if I'm gaming or if I'm just doing this, it's gonna be one or the other. So shout out to everybody here for that. What's that? I gotta do it. I
appreciate it. Appreciate it. Well, shout out to the WhatsApp in the comments. Hollywood Sensei, where can they find you? AKA Ice Spice's Ghostwriter.
You know what I mean? Yes, sir. Ice Spice Ghostwriter in the building. You know what I mean? But you can find me. Listen, no, the bars is crazy. You know what I mean? You see how many monthly listeners she got right now? You know what I mean? But
bars.
Hey, the numbers are there.
You can find me anywhere you see that Blurred Cartel logo, which is Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, Spotify, TikTok, Twitch, all that good stuff. Also on the What It Sound Like podcast. And you can find me Hollywood_Sensei 215 on all social media platforms. You know what I mean? You know, just follow your boy. You know, and Zelmay, we gotta get back, bro. I mean, we gotta set something up. You know what I mean?
We worked on 2 different times. We gotta get them together.
DGC Mafia, we still here. We still alive.
DGC Mafia.
Of course. And then, of course, we do have our official side nigga himself, BMT, to all the streamers. Go Nation.
What's going on, y'all? Always a pleasure, y'all. One of the guys of definitely the locker room, definitely always there for the Make It Make Sense gang. Hollywood. I mean, everybody on the panel. I literally, they're like family. We're like a family. So, definitely, y'all. Sunday is going to be a treat. We are going to be streaming the waifu reviews on this channel. We are going to be streaming them on this channel. So we are going to be going over that. So definitely y'all going to enjoy that. So y'all can definitely start going over there. We're looking for more of Zell and Monterey and Afro and What It Sound Like to put out more content But Monterey's already been doing that, and the numbers are showing. So we're definitely enjoying that. The Loki reviews. I don't watch Loki, but I do watch the reviews, and Afro keeps me up.
Let's go.
Afro does keep me up to speed on what's going on with Loki. So you guys always, if y'all want to catch me, you can always catch me on BMT, Business Minded Talk. I talk about business, the latest talk, the latest buzz. Thank you guys. We're gonna hit over 30K before the end of this year, possibly. And I can't do it without my family. So, like I said, man, let's keep it going. Monterey, the numbers look really good today, man. Really good. The family came in strong. So, guys, let's keep it going. Let's try to do this more often.
Oh, you know, man, we here every Saturday evening around 7:30-ish, depending on your specific time. We are here going through the works of the week. And, of course, we do have our favorite degenerate, a.k.a. the Afro Comedy 765. Where can they find you at, man?
You already know. At Afro Comedy 765 on all platforms. Of course, on Overall 99 Media. Being an Overall 99 scumbag, you already know. Something flagrant, something inflammatory.
And, of course, I'm your host, the one and only Monterey Hudson. Everywhere it says Monterey Hudson, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Threads. Even though it's still barely
only nigga on Threads.
You can still find us there.
Oh yeah, follow your boy on Threads. I'm on Threads.
These niggas are crazy. Follow these niggas on Threads.
But I haven't posted anything on Threads.
We are.
I need Discords, man. We need Discords, man.
We got
here every week.
I was pretty sure we got Discords. We just don't use them.
Yeah, we don't ever use Discord. Just saying.
James made it. BMT James made it.
Yeah, we got a Blurry Cartel Discord. I mean, we just
made it.
Everybody here, we are on Discord. Also, we are on Twitch. Blurry Cartel, we are on Twitch. Monterey Hudson, you can see my lovely name down here. I am also on Twitch, just like you found Zell May. If you find the Blurry Cartel, you find Ebony Moonbeam. You'll find all of us except for the Afro Comedy. All of us on Twitch as well. Please go subscribe to the channels. And of course, like I said, subscribe to the main YouTube channel and of course my personal channel. Make It Make Sense, the podcast. We here every week. Every Saturday evening, going through the week's events, giving you some laughs, giving you some entertainment, going through the madness. We're going to be here. If you appreciate the content, make sure you go through, leave a like, subscription, all the good fun. And if you're wondering what we were talking about today, if you want to stay in here and chill with us, because some of us might leave, some of us might not leave. If you want to know what we were talking about today, it was very simple. As I'm pretty sure you've seen throughout the week, it has been a lovely little list of people. Given what they don't want to go on the first day, we had to go through. You don't bring them to the family functions. Church is debatable. You know, if you got some nefarious, ideas, don't bring them to church, But if you want to go for something serious, you can bring them to church. But don't bring them to church outside of that. Everything from hookah bars. If you're going anywhere past 30 minutes, you might have to rethink going for a long drive. Otherwise, if you're talking like Zell, you might get kidnapped. Who knows? All that care. But I say, long drives might not be necessary. I got no problem with IHOP. Some people say you shouldn't go to the gym. Let us know what you think of these different spots. Otherwise, this has been our main part of our show. I'm going to stay on here and chill with y'all for a little minute. Appreciate all the new screamers. So I'm going to be on here chilling with y'all, just getting y'all thoughts and ideas of how y'all feel about these different places, whether they go right or not. Otherwise, our crew has been here. They're welcome to leave if they so choose. But like I said, I have no problem with Cheesecake, and I thank everybody for joining. I'm going to be here. My crew on the host, y'all are welcome to the party if you so choose. Otherwise, we got a whole bunch of different people that came in from Twitch. Might as well give them a little bit of entertainment. That was on here.
Oh, that was another list drop. Did y'all see it?
I didn't see another list.
If you don't subscribe, Dwight Howard's gonna get you.
It was a whole
Dwight Howard coming out the closet. Shout out to him.
There was a whole debate on TikTok about this.
Even though it was a soft closet open.
I'm gonna send it to you in Messenger.
Yeah, send it to me. Mike can get it on here right quick since we got the first list of where you shouldn't take them on the first day, even though the majority of that is capped. I'm be real with you. None of these places work for you. It's a park right down the street. I got a blanket, and we can do like one of our brothers said on YouTube, give you a Lunchables and a bottle of water, and we can walk around the park. Since apparently none of these places are good enough.
Shout out to Lunchables.
I'm just saying. If that ain't good enough for you, we got a park down the street. We can go fishing. All this works. I'll just be real with you. If you want to do it like that, we can do it.
Like that. Is it okay? So is it cheesy if I invite you over and I say let's play Super Smash Bros? Or
absolutely not. Let's play.
Okay.
Oh, don't let me find a gamer.
But you gotta know your audience. You
can't
choose some rando to play games with.
I have to let you win.
Do you have to let me win? You don't have to let me do shit. I'm gonna be. If this is Mario Kart, I'm beating your ass, regardless. If this is Mortal Kombat, throwback Mortal Kombat, I'm beating your ass. Like, let's go.
I'm gonna have to humble you. I see that.
You don't have to do shit because I'm gonna humble you. You're gonna be sitting there with the hush mouth, and I'm gonna tell you. And you know what? I'm not gonna do this.
You're gonna feel a certain type of way when that blue shell hits you.
No, I'm not gonna beat a nigga in the game. Then I'm gonna be like, now get on your knees. The fuck?
What?
Oh, wow. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about.
Them red shells are gonna be coming, man. I'm be trolling.
Hey, hold on. You might lose on purpose if that's the reward. No, I'm just saying.
This nigga said you're gonna take a dive. He said he's taking a dive.
You see how she bribed you to lose, and you just
dive in the dive.
Bro, I'm just no. If you die, I already told you I believe in equivalent exchange. If you die,
equivalent exchange, alchemy is key.
Girls heads up. Y'all be wondering how these girls be practicing on 2K and be beating y'all ass, bro. I be seeing these girls.
Speak for yourself. I know.
Now. You talking about dying?
Nobody beat my ass in 2K.
I'm just saying, if I die.
Hey, Tor, I got a question, Tor. I got a question.
I probably got an answer.
Tor, have your Dungeons and Dragons game ever led you to something crazy in real life?
Maybe more intense drug usage, but outside of that, probably not.
Dungeons and Dragons into Punani? That's what we doing in 2020.
Hey, bruh, listen. You save somebody's character. They've been working on that character for a good long time. You're close to the TPK. You end up rolling the crit and saving the party. You might get in the party.
A dude came in my job once and told me something about. He's like, "Hey, bro, get crazy after this, boy." I was like, "Oh," so I had to ask Tori. I said I'm gonna ask Tori, dude. So I told. So dude told me that at the what's the name? So I was like, at my job.
D&D could learn to D&D could lead to DMP. That just is what it is.
I was offered to go to play. Like one girl, she
oh no.
She had me to go. She had me to go play. I asked her to go play Yu-Gi-Oh with me, and I said, "All right." And then she said, "Oh, you got Pokemon?" And she said, "I'll date you if you give me your Articuno." And I'm like, "Yeah, this relationship is not going to work."
Oh no!
You're asking for an Articuno? No.
First edition holographic Articuno?
No, she wanted my Pokemon from. You know, we got catch the 3 legendary birds.
Oh, okay. So she wanted to check. She was trying to get. She was getting out her chart. She was getting out the exchange cable and shit.
Oh yeah. She was trying to.
No, but I love to go to the little arcades, like the throwback arcades. There's a place here called Keg and Coin, and they have like rare beers.
I'll smack any and everybody here in Dance Dance Revolution, guaranteed.
Now that surprised me. Like,
oh yeah, Dance Dance Revolution, you got that.
Listen,
if we play Mario Kart at the arcade, I'm smacking everybody up there.
I keep trying to tell you, Hollywood, you ain't beating
catch me playing Afrojack on Expert.
Listen,
Mario Kart is like 20,001, bro.
Everybody.
Okay,
who was the one? Who was the one?
We got another one. Hey, shout out to Little Sister. We got another one. I got another one. No, shout out to Hollywood Sensei. So because we got on, not really got on, but because the ladies had to give one, we're gonna save the other lady list for another day. But we have a list that was made by men, supposedly, of ladies you should not date. And so this one, and the first one automatically, I don't agree with. I'm just gonna go ahead and keep it a beat with you. I don't
agree with the first two out the gate.
I don't agree with the first. I don't agree with the first one. I don't agree with first number two. Dress like this. I don't know what dress like this is.
I'm pretty sure I disagree with all of these. Women with hoe friends are amazing.
Crazy.
Women with IG.
This list is lame.
With IG page,
divorcees. Don't fuck with divorcees is crazy.
At number 16, you might not need to do.
I'm trying to get in on that alimony payment. What are you talking about?
Oh yeah, she been on fresh. I'm cool.
All right, so let's be orderly. Let's be orderly because I got another 30 minutes.
I know they've been on fresh fit.
I got another 30 minutes. Let's go through this orderly. So number one, single mothers. I completely disagree with this because I'm sorry, single mothers. There's some single mothers here that look gorgeous.
Facts.
I disagree.
And not to mention the ones that's gorgeous. They are single mothers that actually, can take care of their child, have a relationship, or then dealt with the baby daddy situation. Not all of them have toxic baby daddy situations. Let's go and get that out of the way. So there are some single mothers that are secure, that are solid, that are very much dateable. I don't agree with that. And for some reason, single mothers, That's how you know they got the good stuff. We ain't gonna talk about that. Like, just I refuse to believe this.
Agree.
Number two. It depends on the tattoo. Let's look at it. There's some
tattoos. I am tatted up.
We can't be anti-tattooed women here.
No. Let me speak.
Tattoo on the face, Mate. Tattoo on the face.
Like tattoo on the face, that's a little bit crazy. I ain't
talking tattoo on the face means she is mean head.
Like if she got the tramp stamp and you see that mug day one, like I'm okay, I can take a second look. Like, okay, wait a second. Like you see the tramp stamp day one, and y'all know what I mean by the tramp stamp. If you see that day
what's
one,
wrong with a tramp stamp though? Like
don't act new.
If I see it day one, it's like okay, so now we just advertising.
But what if she's wearing like a crop top though?
Up a little bit, and you see my lower back tattoo. Then what? What does that
mean?
She
said lower back tattoo.
I got a tramp stamp.
Damn! Don't go around admitting that. Don't go around admitting that, please.
I have to. Alpha, somebody already claimed me.
I don't call it a tramp stamp because I got a tattoo there. But
I don't know. And that's the thing about it. I'm not calling
me or daddy or anything weird.
That would be funny though. Hey, shout out to the girls with the bow tattoos on their legs though. Shout out to y'all.
That's the thing I'm saying.
No, I love a good.
Is that not a tramp stamp?
You know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying. I'm not calling every tattoo a tramp stamp. You know what I mean by tramp stamp.
Tattoos. I'm not down to chick with a face
like
tattoo.
If you look back there and you see a motherfucker with a bullseye back there, like God damn it, you know the
Let's go.
I ain't talking about everything.
Hey, what about the girl who's got the octopus tentacles on her ass?
Yo, like, y'all know what I mean by tramp stamp.
Well,
I ain't
that
talking
means
about like
you gotta
a
go
regular
packing, Afro. You gotta go.
Yeah. Yeah. You know what it is.
Shout out to Quita. Shout out to Quita. This is what I'm like. You know what I'm talking about. I ain't talking about some of that butterfly wings like this right here.
Hey, shout out to her.
I know what I'm talking about.
Girl's a demon.
Don't do that.
Watch out.
Can we? Is there an Instagram to drop anyway?
Yo, if you're gay, just say that. It's
like
crazy.
Lala, I told you.
If you're gay, just say that is wild.
Like we ain't talking about smashing
women with tattoo shit. Like I
like
20 tattoos. Like I got tattoos, but I'm not like out here looking like a walking graffiti.
That's what I'm saying.
On NASCAR.
Let's describe
NASCAR is crazy.
Listen, I'm gonna keep it a buck.
Dateable,
a woman with tattoos gonna get me every time. If she got tattoos, I'm instantly on her head because like that shit is sexy as fuck to me. You know what I mean?
Tattoos
are you talking about like
tattoos be slapping, bro?
Okay, now Carly, are you talking about like the Krishan type of tattoos? Or are you talking about like?
I
don't know. If she got her ex face tatted on her, I might go out of my way to bust a nut on her ex's face.
Don't date American black women, which is
no, I said this was a lot of talking about the list itself. Oh, don't talk about like a lady.
Yeah, number 20 is the most.
It's wild.
Yeah, number 20 is kind of crazy.
That's the most disrespectful joint on this list, to be honest. Everything else.
Save number 20. Cause we gotta get down to it. We gotta get down to it. I don't know what number 3 means.
I don't know what
number 4. I don't know what number 3 means. Number 4.
There was probably a picture attached.
I can understand number 4. Number 5. That is why.
Hold on. Number 4. Believe it or not, a lot of dudes.
So everybody got an Instagram page. Like what the fuck?
A lot of dudes. Believe it or not, a lot of dudes actually are dating strippers and call girls. Like they may not want to admit it, but they are dating.
Strippers get paid, yo.
Like
bartenders, all of that. They make money.
But if you're dating an escort, you're technically a pimp. Let's be honest.
How if you're not getting her money?
If you're dating an escort, you're
not getting her money.
What do you do if the girl has a sugar daddy and he's paying the bills? Do you say, "Hey, I don't want that nigga buying you no damn PS5 and all our kids' Christmas presents"?
Listen,
nah.
If that nigga
how dare you have a nigga paying for Christmas presents?
If he paying bills and he ain't getting no ass, I'm cool with that.
Hey, for real. If he out here just spending money and not smashing, more power to you. Shout out. See if we got a sister. I'm trying to what you said.
Money, my nigga. I appreciate you.
Number 6 is weird too. Like what does that mean?
I ain't never gonna be against the nigga that's saving me money.
On my face, what would that mean? A woman with non-ear piercings, so that means tongue rings, nipple piercings, nose piercings.
Fuck that. Shout out to all the girls with nipple piercings.
That's what that means.
Listen,
I don't mind sucking on that tasting like pennies afterwards.
Shout out to the pierced queens. I need
Hollywood, you can go first, and then I have after that.
All right, what we at?
But on the piercing, we on number 6.
Oh, the piercings, man. Listen, man, I love me. Listen, it was this meme that came out the other day that said, you know, I love me a shorty that looked like she sell potions in an RPG. Like I need her. You know what I mean? The piercings, the faux locks, all that. I need that shit, bro. That shit sexy as fuck to me. Like, I mean, I love it. I love a nice nose piercing, nipple piercing, all that shit.
Have y'all ever gone on a piercing date like with a girl? Like, we're gonna go get our piercings or tattoos and stuff.
I'm not finna get nothing pierced, no. But you know, I go watch.
I got piercings, so she'll and I'm like, okay, you getting your piercings? I'm getting my piercings. I mean,
if it's cool with y'all, ain't no real problem with me. I ain't got no piercings like that. But I'm gonna tell you right now, piercings. The small little nose piercing, that shit gets me every time. Nipple piercings, that shit gets me every time.
Nipple piercings are always fire. That part.
Whatever. I have just as many piercings as I have tattoos. My nipples.
This is after dark.
My tongue pierced 3 different times. I got 3 in my nose, ears. I've had dermals in my chest, like right in between my titties. I like piercings and tattoos. Like,
exactly.
And if you can get down with that, you can just keep on moving. Because
I'm not against the nail piercing, except for like the.
So, what did the girl ask you to get her?
The inner piercing, like you know what I'm talking about. But outside that, I don't care.
No, give me I'll take the gauges too. I'm knocking down shit.
That little button. That's like the only one I don't really. I'm a little awkward on. Like the button piercing, like the one down there. That's like the only one I'm a little awkward on. All the other piercings, for the most part, as long as they ain't like more metal on your face.
This is a lame
skin,
you ain't trying to get an ear job, Monte?
Maybe I'm just a freak. Because
you ain't trying to get an ear job, dog.
Monte, what's your orange hair, Monte? I was looking at number 7. Orange hair. I know Monte hates it.
Orange hair. Anti-orange hair is crazy.
Okay, fine.
Orange hair.
If you have unnatural hair that don't look good on you, then it's an issue. If it look good, I don't care. I love with blue, red, orange, green, violet. I done been through all. I don't give a squat. If it look good on you, I don't give a squat. Now, if it don't look good, then you got an issue.
Yeah.
All the Dollar General girls, all the Walmart girls, I done fucked. Thank you. You made my day.
Based off of this list, I would always be single because I definitely changed my hair color more than I probably wash my sneakers. Like,
as long as it look good, I'm cool.
Nigga said women with purple hair, they ripping that shit.
Or any other unnatural hair.
Crazy.
So that
being anti-purple hair,
come
on, what are we doing?
You send me a shorty with some red hair, some purple hair. I mean, listen, she getting taken down in 2.5 seconds, my nigga.
If you want to cosplay goddamn Bulma, and I be goddamn Vegeta.
The way I'm get out of my clothes, you gonna think I'm Clark Kent in the phone booth. The way I get out of my
as many Raven.
He said he got the pull off pants, yo. He got the breakaway joints. He got the breakaway pants. He ready.
What did you say, Mama?
As many Raven cosplays with purple hair that I've seen in my life.
My Raven better be on your list. That's all I'm saying.
Shoot, the lies you tell talking about I ain't a purple.
You ignoring me.
We can't be anti-purple hair.
I ain't ignoring you. I remember I remember that move.
I got a question. What?
He said, I remember.
Why number 13 on this list? That makes no sense.
We'll get to that. We'll get to that. Right now, we're gonna go to number 8. We'll get to that. We will get to that. Number 8. Women with hoe friends.
All of them?
Everybody.
Shout out to those women.
Everybody got at least one hoe friend. It's literally impossible to only have regular friends. Everybody has a hoe friend. Even niggas got a hoe friend. Niggas will be married with kids and have a hoe friend. Women have the same.
Listen, I respect women with I love me a woman with some hoe friends because if it go left, I know who to go to. Whenever I'm trying to get my frustration out, she got the hoe friends. They don't care. They hoes. You know what I mean? So you already got easy access right there because they hoes. So,
he said, "Call him the man of 1,000 hoes."
Well, he planning for the future just in case it don't work out. I can understand number 8 because
you gotta think ahead.
I can understand number 8 because I can understand it because you want to do number 8 because you like I don't want her to be if we get in a relationship or something I don't want her whole friends to lead her to some cheating shit. I can understand it, But if you dating the shawty and you can see shawty don't get led by her goddamn friends to bullshit, fuck it. Y'all good. Now if she get led into shit, then you know, all right, you can go ahead and see it during the day.
Okay,
Y'all
but
see, Tyrese's wife said her friends led her into the divorce.
But see,
thank you. That's proof.
Okay, so here's the thing about like I know like my people were like one of her girls were gonna get jumped. She's one of those broads like, yo, if you're gonna jump my nigga, I'm jumping in. Like I'm not gonna watch my bitch get jumped. She's always been like that even before me. So
oh yeah, I'm punching bitches.
So she's that type of person that if her friend is gonna like now, if she's going around there fucking around doing stupid shit, bitch, you on your own. But if you're with me and we're minding our business and some bitch run up on you, we tagging that hoe. And I've seen her do it.
That
Like,
part.
She's like, put the kids in the car, damn, snatch off the hair. They start whipping that girl's ass right there in the parking lot and call it a day. So, I mean, you can't really control people who they fuck with because just because that person's a hoe don't mean your girl is going to be a hoe. Like, some people are different. You know what I'm saying? We got
and before she became your girl, you should have known if she was a hoe or not, or you should have been able to figure out if she's a leader or a follower. Because at the end of the day, I can have 3 hoe friends, but I'm a leader. I don't follow after bitches. So when I'm ready to go home, that's why I drive to the club by myself or whatever. Or we ride in my car because when I'm ready to go, I'm ready to go.
That's it. That's
one valid.
She'll get led by him.
Valid.
Cool, but if she get led by him, like, okay, keep not. I'm use Ebony. I don't want to offend nobody. Ebony said, you know, that we're gonna go down to this club and go bar hopping for the next 3 hours. So I'm just gonna go with Ebony, even though you want to chill. I'm like, if you get led by Ebony or some shit every goddamn day, I can already see how this finna go. But if she like, no, they want to go, but I don't want to go do that. I'm gonna do my cool. Leader or follower, so I'm cool with it.
Can somebody explain number 9? Explain 9 to me, but
I'm gonna assume they talking about like the models, like maybe Instagram models, something like that, they just be, thirst trapping. I'm assuming they're talking about thirst trapping.
So sugar baby.
I'm assuming they just mean thirst
trapping. No, hold on, wait. A thirst trap
off.
doesn't mean a sugar baby. There are plenty of
right. A thirst trap is like I'm an IG model and they only take DMs from men that. They only
take DMs from men on OnlyFans.
Okay.
They only do things that appeal to men. So she's not modeling stuff that goes for women. She's only in lingerie or she's only doing that. She's marketing strictly to the men. She's doing certain provocative poses and stuff that we as women don't care about. Like you can just show me the bathing suit. You don't have to sit here with your legs wide open. Those type of people.
I get what you're saying.
That's what you're talking about.
I can understand that.
Mm-hmm.
Like I can understand. Like there is some moderation in what you do. So I would say, yeah, I can give a fuck about that. Like, if you are you putting it out there that you still, you know what I'm saying, out there, or are you saying like, hey, I'm exclusive? Yeah. So I can get that. I can get behind that.
Yeah, so I can understand if you use the marketing, it's like, okay, well, dang, you don't really give a damn about much about the relationship part. Now we got women who travel regularly,
which is weird to me.
The girls trips.
Hey,
that's different That's different.
I go to a cruise by myself for a reason.
If she's going on a girls trip, most likely, all right, yeah, she might get slayed by the Jamaican boy out there, but most of the time, she fucking her homegirls, bro. You know what I mean? So you good. Like
I have never fucked my homegirl.
Listen, I'm just saying that's what them girls should be. You know what I mean? Like
I just feel like
I done heard some stories. I'm just saying. I done heard.
No, I believe it. But like traveling regularly and going on girls' trips regularly, in my opinion, are different. Like I like to travel, but I don't deal with large groups of women on a regular basis to where we're going out of town for long periods of time, because that shit always at some point it gets somewhat chaotic. You need space from your friends. I'm a strong believer of that. And so traveling regularly, like I've traveled a lot this year for cosplay and stuff like that. That's different than me going to Miami and going to New York and going to Vegas with my friends 4 times in a year. Now then I can understand, because why are you going on that many damn girls trips and you got a whole nigga like, but traveling, that is building your character. There's a lot of people that want to see the world and travel, and that has nothing to do with fucking somebody that's not their man. So I think that one's kind of iffy. They needed to be more specific.
I think when it comes to that, because like if you're in a relationship, it depends on like how you move. Like I'm not gonna sweat if y'all want to go out to a hookah. Like they have ladies' nights at the hookah lounge. I'm not gonna sweat that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because that's y'all girl time. Just like if for the guys, we might want to have it. You know what I'm saying? We get on the game and we're just shooting the shit with us or watching anime or whatever. So we do. It's not bad to have that type of space, but if it's like how Moonbeam say, like you got to always keep being out there. You can't just chill or be stationary sometimes. That is a problem. Maybe you just need to roll solo dolo. You know what I'm saying? Like if you're saying you want to go to the beach for the weekend with me, no, me and my girls. I'm not fucking your girls. I'm fucking you. Like you can't do stuff with me. You got to always be the third party wheel. And I've seen Rachel break up because of that. Now we're having issues. And I think that is a deal breaker. That can be a deal breaker. Because
I'm a strong believer that niggas need to have their own friends. Like we can have mutual friends and shit, but you need to have a set of separate friends. We got to have a separate amount of things to do. I don't want to be up your ass, nor do I want you up mine 24/7. I want to be able to say, I'm going out with the girls. Do whatever you want to do. Just don't cheat. And are you coming? I'll see you when I get home. Type shit. Like I go to the club, you game. You want to go to the club? I'm watching my anime. Like, and then every now and again we do it together. Like, but all of that extra shit is you might as well be single. Like, why are you deliberately on a regular basis skipping out on spending time with your nigga to go hang out with your single girlfriends? There's a reason why their ass is single.
Preach.
Because they don't know how to sit still every now and again.
Beyonce.
But before somebody has to run, I gotta let Zell have his spiel on 13 and 16 right quick.
Let's go. Okay. Listen, I don't understand women who live alone. Who are they supposed to live with? Do you want them to live with the whole friend, or do you want them to live with the daddy? You want them to live with their boyfriend? I don't understand 13. Like, why would you not date women who live alone? I don't understand that. Because every other thing on this list literally telling you that they can't live alone. Single mothers. That means they don't have a kid. They don't live with their daddy. They don't live with their. That's weird. And 16 women who have been on Fresh and Fit, you 100% shouldn't date. 100%.
You definitely should not date a woman that's been on Fresh and Fit. We can all agree on that.
What the hell is Fresh and Fit?
Shout out to Ebony.
Shout out to her. It is totally on par that she does not know this.
Dumb and
Fresh
Dumber
and Fit is another podcast. It's a different podcast that was very popular for like their red pill takes and their opinions. And they used to have women on there, and most of the time the women that they would have on there fit certain narratives for them a lot of different times, or at least that people that found. And so it's not he doesn't think highly of the people that are on. I'm saying he about like the person that made this. Don't really think highly of the women that were on there. At least the women that fit that.
I mean, look at the way the women on there acted.
No offense to one of our friends, Monte. She was actually on the show.
That's why I only said fit the narrative. I didn't say anything about the women. I said they fit that narrative that they were going for. I ain't say nothing about the women personally.
I'm just saying, but 100% you probably shouldn't date them because they looking to gain something from going on that show and taking abuse from them weird dudes who you wouldn't play Halo with me when I was broke. Type of dude.
You wouldn't play Halo with me when I was broke. It's crazy.
Bro, that's what he said. Bro, the dude said some girl asked him. I saw a little TikTok where some girl asked him how many women he slept. He like 487 on the dot. I'm like, ain't nobody.
Well, nigga, you don't know what? Listen, once it gets up so high, you do quit counting. I feel like
count that high.
I'm gonna keep it a beam, bro.
I know about this weird ass podcast.
There we go. She was doing her homework as we were talking. She was like, "Let me check real quick."
Come on.
Shout out to Ebony for doing her homework.
Once I got past 10 bodies, I stopped counting. I was like, there's no need to start.
That part.
No need to keep counting.
That's why I don't understand the conversation about like how many partners do you have. When I am a grown ass woman,
hey, I am a firm proponent of I don't care about
count. That is stupid.
Worrying about body count is wild. As long as you ain't going to the doctor after the encounter, keep it moving.
Fact.
All right. I know Zell had to sign off for a second.
Like
any other one?
Like and subscribe.
Y'all know it.
all that stuff. Go to Make It Make Sense podcast, all
Yeah,
that stuff. Women crazy. By the way, whoever this is some hateful man. I don't know how this hateful man said American black women. We don't like him. So whoever made this list,
whoever made this list is
it's
just because you can't see.
American
Number
black
20.
women are a little different from global black women.
You throw all American black women in one thing. I'm sorry, bro. You wild. There's no way you can throw.
We are in America. This is the land of umbrella terms, bro.
Nobody.
Just dumb.
I don't know what party voice is. Is it the white girl who just yells and screams like in a drunk voice?
I guess.
Shout out to them. Those are my favorites.
I just want to say this: American black women, A1, they the best. So whoever made this list, you a nut ass nigga, and I'll slap the shit out you if I ever see you.
We appreciate you. American black woman, we appreciate you.
Let me tell you, my half white side.
Because like my mom is
damn, yo,
an American black woman. So fuck you talking about, bro.
Like, there's no way you finna just.
I ain't gonna lie, a black man definitely made this list though. A black man for sure made this list.
No, not necessarily. I bet you it's a man that is always dating women like outside of the country or white women.
I gotta
but I put money on it that this was a black man. I put more money that it was a black man than it was a white man.
Yo, I know who made this list. I know who made it.
It's gonna be some wild stuff.
Pull them up. Let's see it.
Putting niggas on blast.
I'm just looking at like.
So I'm gonna tell you right now. Hold on.
They had one black. He had one black woman in his life, and he was like, "I'm done." He probably got mommy issues.
So like before I subscribe out, first of all, thank y'all. I would honestly tell y'all,
hey, passport, set up the passport, bro.
That's who made the list, the passport.
No, wait, no, because passport bros are out here fucking up the economy. They got all these cheap escorts that were in foreign countries. Now they're thinking that they command a higher price, fucking up the economy, yo.
I would honestly tell people, do what makes you happy. That's honestly, I'm not going to tell nobody, because never say never. You might say, well, I'll never fuck with this type of woman, and she might actually be the type of person that you want in your life or need in your life. I had a guy say that about, I don't fuck with big girls, and that same big girl had a better job than him, liked anime, had a car, and was actually willing to actually help him get his credit fixed and help him get his first apartment.
Helping him get his credit fixed, bro. You got to be, come on, you got to be there for this.
But the thing about it was, had he gone off of things like what this list is saying, this is a very miserable person that's trying to run a narrative about, and hell, got some self-hate going on. Now, that's what I said, man. Like, follow what you follow. Like, real men don't listen to other men. Just like women, y'all don't need to listen to other women try to tell you how to make your moves. We make our own moves. We choose what we like. If you like what you like, that's all that matters. I don't look, when I'm in my bed, I don't think about what the fuck anybody likes. Only thing I care about is I'm liking what I like and what I'm looking at. So respect to y'all guys on Twitter and all social media. Right? If y'all like the comments and also the feel of the panel, follow us. Please like, share, subscribe. Put it in the comments that y'all want to see more content like this. We definitely can do that. We definitely can do it. We can definitely, and send us stuff if y'all find it. Send it to Monray, send it to Hollywood, send it to Afro, send it to Moonbeam. Hell, send it to me. We'll review it. We'll get it to each other, and I'm telling you right now, we'll pick it apart, and we'll be fair and unbiased about it. That's one thing I like about our panels. We're unbiased. We'll say how we feel. You may not like it, but it is what it is. So, but I'm gonna tell you right now.
Here.
Same way guys say don't get with a hoe. There's a lot of fellas that can be hoes too.
Facts.
So
true.
I'll see
you guys later, man. Love you. Y'all take care.
Definitely, man. Shout out to BMT. I think that's gonna run it. Make sure follow the link in the description, link in the comments for the podcast. Make sure y'all do the follow, do the great things, and of course, as you link to this, we'll link you to the Blurred Cartel, to what it sounds like, to Waifu Views, which is on tomorrow. Don't forget that wonderful party we will have tomorrow evening. It's
Halloween extravaganza inbound.
Yeah, on Twitch. Make sure
probably gonna be some cleavage about, gentlemen. Get in there while you can.
There's gonna be some.
There is gonna be cleavage. There is gonna be cleavage.
Let's follow the links.
Cleavage.
Follow the links. We will be on tomorrow evening on Waifu Views, having a Halloween party, shindig, bash.
Digital debauchery will ensue.
Definitely will. And then, of course, follow the Blur Cartel over on 99 Media. Everything from what it sounds like to the Wednesday Roundtable to even Friday Night Europe. We cover everything. We own everything. Appreciate y'all for watching. This is where we sign off.
Peace.